Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? And happy Monday to you all. Welcome to a brand new week. I hope you are having a fantastic week so far, even though we're just literally started the week. I only had one morning so far into business. All right, just bear with me. I'm just checking that we're live in the places. Hello if you are joining us from LinkedIn. Hello if you are joining us on YouTube, and hello to everybody on Facebook. Lovely to have you joining us today. Now, guys, as you know, we have our Heart and Soul Virtual Expo coming up next week. We are a week and 2 days away. It's coming up fast. And this week we will be having a series of interviews for our beautiful sponsors. I was going to say stall holders, but these are our sponsors' interviews. So without these beautiful sponsors, I would not be able to run the Heart and Soul Virtual Expo. So this is why leading into the Expo, we give them another very special opportunity to promote themselves and their business. And actually, more importantly and a lot more fun, it's actually just fun to have a conversation with them to get to know what they do and why they love what they do. So that is what we're going to do today. Now, as I said, we have, before I get going and introduce our first guest today, we do have our Heart and Soul Virtual Expo coming up next Wednesday. So the 10th, so it starts on the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th of June. Now, this is, as you can see scrolling across the screen, we are leaving registrations open for the next couple of days only. So if you would like to register as a stall holder, or we have one sponsorship place left, these last 2 days are your last chance to register. So let us know, pop Expo 25, if you would like to register for our virtual expo. We'd love to have you, and we will get in touch and let you know how you can do that. All right, now, without any further ado, guys, I would love to introduce you to our first wonderful guest today. We have Sandy Lehmann. Now, Sandy is from Nutrimetics, and she's been with them for 6 years. She absolutely loves the product, and I have no doubt that you are going to learn all about why she loves the product and how passionate she is about it. She loves to help, people with their self-care and understand how important that is and how important skincare is going alongside with your self-care. So without any further ado, let's bring up the beautiful Sandy. Hello, my darling. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
That's good. What's happening in your world? Where are you right now?
Right now, I'm in Millenton on the York Peninsula in South Aussie, of course. And I'm out here having lunch with my sister, and we've got all the machinery going past us at this moment.
Of course.
Because at the moment, it's seeding time, so when that's enough, and whenever I'm going to do something, a tractor or something goes past, but never mind.
Yeah, fine. All right, my darling. So, Sandy, we know you're with Nutrimetics. Tell us all about how you got into and why you love the product so much.
I enjoyed the last expo that I did. I really did. So I asked to come back again because I learned so much within myself, because it's something that you don't normally do. And Nutrimetics is a product that a lot of people don't really understand, if that makes sense. I came to the conclusion that I'd just like to get out there and share my love for it all.
And what is your love for it all?
What is my love? I love the product, and also how the products provide self-care for others, and also their well-being, I suppose you could call it. That's probably the term that I'm looking for, because a lot of people don't realise that self-care is so important, and I didn't learn that until my 50s. And I look at it this way: there's so many people out there 50 and above, in the same virtually era that I was in, because I'm in the latter of the eras, that we weren't allowed self-care. It was taboo. and now I'm out there and sharing it as often as I can, and supporting the older people, I suppose you could say, with their self-care, because it's just sad to think that, and it was all because it was a man's society, and that's all there was to it.
Mm.
Yeah, everything had to be man orientated. You have to do everything for your man, and you didn't sort of exist. And that's all there was to that. And it is pretty sad. But now that as I said, I've been doing it for 6 years, and I did have a couple of years off after illness and surgeries and stuff. But when I came back, I decided this was going to be my passion, and that's all there was to it.
I love that, Sandy. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. So this is what I have been doing. I've been pushing that passion, and even in my customer group and a bit on my personal profile, you'll see there is a lot of self-care stuff, but it's not pushed in a way that it's all posts of products or anything like that. There's more to personal care than that, and there really is. And just being there for one another is enough. Spiritually is another way. And a lot of my sayings that I put up are to resonate with those that have never looked at self-care in that way. Like, I can't remember how the saying goes. I'm confident. I think there was 3 or 4, and there was confident and a few others in it. And, that got a lot of likes and loves, and even in the story and that. And I think that was my biggest engagement for that week, was that post. And that was just a plain, simple post that I was trying to get out to those that don't have the, how can I put it, don't realise that they are strong, and they are resilient. I think there were a couple other words. And that is also known as self-care. And that's so important. It really is. And unless you know that, you're not going to conquer the world, so to speak.
Conquer the world. I love that.
And like, I had a lady the other day. She rang me up and she said to me, "I need help." And I said, "Oh, what with this time?" Casually. And she said to me, I'm not sure how to do, I can't remember what it was. I think it was something to do with their skincare. And she lived locally. So I said, "Okay, give me a half an hour and I'll be there." And I was. And all she wanted was company. And that's all it was. And so she got the best. Not only did she get company, but she also got a nice facial, and she also got her arms massaged with a nice hand cream and so forth, and all that sort of stuff. And I left there seeing her face ear to ear with the massivest smile. And that's that's where how I come. I love doing what I'm doing. Those are the moments for me. It's just seeing those sort of things, And I have a lady that's 92, and she lives in Yorktown. She's absolutely precious. She's been using Nutrimetics on and off for about 50 years. And she couldn't find a consultant. And I can't remember how. Oh, yes, that's right. She ran into me at the Edithburgh markets. Oh, goody. She said, she ran to me at 92 with her little walker thing. She just ran to me. And I said, "What's the matter, sweetheart?" She said, "I found somebody with Nutrimetics." And I turned around. Yeah, she was so excited. And she sat there next to me for nearly an hour, I suppose, and nothing. But she was lonely, and for 2, she loved the products. And since that she's found me as a Nutrimetics consultant, she rings me every now and then. "Can you get me such and such? Or can I have some samples of da?" And I'm only too happy to help. She's priceless. And these are the moments that I looked forward to. I really, really do. And that's why I do what I do and why I love what I do. It really is really, really good. It's just the little things in my life. You know, I live with four, how many have I got? One, two, three, three. I'm trying to work out how many men at home. Three men constantly, 7 days a week at home. And it's a very hard challenge. And then on the weekends, I end up with another male to annoy the crap out of me. So it's so it's one of those things with me. So no wonder I went into Nutrimetics. It really was funny.
Well, you got
And
it girl.
oh, I lost my little girl. Never mind. But yeah, so I've got, you know, like the markets when they're on, and my wonderful customers that I have that really enjoy having a bit of a laugh with me and that. And one of my customers lost her mum this last night. Sadly, and I knew her mum very well, and I will do a little pack up for her, and with for her sympathy with her mum, and that's just something that I do. Because I knew her mum for about over 30 years, and she was a beautiful lady. So it's just something you do, you know, and that's part of it's part of her self care, her self acknowledging that she needs to look after herself at such a time. Doesn't matter what it is, you know, and that's what I'm doing, and that's why I will do this pack up for her so she can see that she really needs to do this time for herself. And there's just the little things I call it. So many little things in life that I love doing for everybody. My daughter-in-law and my two grandchildren, Axel and Ruby, getting close to the end of the month, and Axel come up with his dad. That's the one that annoys me on weekends. And he says, that's the second one. Actually, that's five. I forgot that one. He says to me, Nana, are there any brochures I need to take around? And I say around and say, oh, maybe I'll go and have a look. And he is absolutely wonderful. He will get on his push bike and he'll ride around Milton for me, and he will put them in the letterboxes and things like that. And I think that is absolutely beautiful, you know. So my family supports what I do, and I think that's half the battle, because there's so many families that have their loved ones doing what I'm doing, and a truck coming past this way for a second.
It's all right, we can't hear. Oh, there it is.
There goes the truck. And they don't get the support like others do, which is sad. And that doesn't do their self-image any good either, or self-confidence very good either. So, yeah. So, and I'm looking forward to this weekend. I have two markets on this weekend. I have one on Saturday and another one on Sunday. And then I don't have any more till later this year. So I've only got the Expo next week, and I think that's it until probably September, October. So, yeah.
And that's good, because you can still love what you do. And I love the fact that, you know, you are all about self-care, because a lot of people,
Oh, yes. Yeah.
they don't see, and this was me, I used to be like this, people just don't necessarily see skincare as self-care, do we? But you describing that 92-year-old beautiful lady the other day, when you went round, you gave her a facial, and even something as simple as a hand massage. How special
right.
does that make you feel? And I'll tell you an example of that. And while this might seem a little bit morbid, I don't want it to. I want it to be, you know, positive. But when my mum, on the day my mum passed away, she wanted all she wanted, and then she was getting sicker and sicker. She loved her foot massages. And here's the thing, and I don't think I've ever told you this, Sandy, but mum loved this specific, it was an apricot Nutrimetics hand moisturizer, and she loved it. And I used to grab it, and I would, to make, you know, a bit of self-care for her when she wasn't feeling good, we used to massage her feet. and she loved it. And on the day she passed away, that was one of my favourite memories, ironically, of that day was having the privilege of massaging her feet with Nutrimetics skincare.
Yeah.
How ironic is that?
It's lovely. That apricot oil doesn't matter whether you get in the jar or you get the hand cream or even the body cream. It is absolutely divine. It really is. When I go visit my mum, I've got the body cream, which I use on her arms and her legs. And I've also got the apricot oil. I use it on her sores because she's always got sores somewhere. And hand cream, I do her hands and that with it. And she turned around, she said to me, "Oh," she said, "I'm all lathered up." She goes to me.
And that's
I say to the carers, if you want to put her naughty stockings on, you better do it now where her legs are all slippery.
And oh my goodness, Sandy. And that's the thing with Nutrimetics too, isn't it? Is that it's like this isn't just skincare that's like a come and go kind of brand. This has been around for years. Like I remember.
Yeah, it's been around for about 56 years.
So it's older than me.
Mm.
It's older than me.
Yeah. It's been around for a really, really long. 1968.
There you go, everyone. 1968. Yep.
Because my sister was born a year later.
Beautiful. And have you, so apart from being a consultant with Nutrimetics, have you used it for longer than that?
Sorry?
So apart from being a consultant with Nutrimetics for the last 6 years, have you used it earlier than that?
Yes, I have. When my stepmom wasn't looking, because she used to have it in the cupboard, I used to try it out.
Lovely. And so as well as selling the product, Sandy, I believe that you also help people to start their own businesses. Is that correct?
Yes, I do. A lot of people don't realise that they can join as a VIP member, and I always say to them, join as a VIP member, get your 20% off your own website, and there's a lot of other goodies as well. Your rewards, you get rewards at 110, 330, 550, and 1,100. And so I say to them, go in and try it out for a while, but you've only really got a month to get your first lot of rewards.
Yeah.
But I said, but that's entirely up to you. Not everybody goes into it for the rewards. But if you like it, well, you can do the business. But if you don't have to. It's just still continue to be a VIP member. It's entirely up to you how you run it. We can do just a VIP member, or we can do the next stage when you just shop for others, like your family and your friends. And then there's the third one, and that's doing the business. But I work with you all the way through whatever you decide to do. I'm always there. And I always give you a little bit of time to decide on what you really want, because it's just something you've got to think about. You just don't know. And I think
Whoop, are we there? Well, I'm not sure. I think we might have lost Sandy for a minute there. Well, it looks like we've lost her. I don't know. We'll just wait for a couple of
my phone is dying. It's going flat on me.
All right, darling. Well, look, we'll finish it there then if your phone's going flat. But
yeah, that's okay. I'm sorry. I thought I've charged it last night. That is how quickly my phone dying now.
All good, my darling. All right. Well, don't forget, everyone, to come and check out Sandy. You'll learn. Sandy's going to do some wonderful lives. Check out her stall album in the Expo. And yes, there'll be I'm sure she's going to share some wonderful skincare techniques and information with us next week. So thank you for joining us, Sandy.
That's okay. I'm sorry about the drop off.
Oh, good, darling. No worries. All right. See you later.
I'll talk to you later.
There you go, beautiful people. So, unfortunately, we've just had to cut Sandy's interview short because, phones, they go flat. Unfortunately, never mind. Things like that happen. I'm sure she will charge her phone properly for next week when she does her lives. No doubt. Guys, as I said when we started this interview, if you would like to join the Heart and Soul Virtual Expo next week as a stall holder or a sponsor, we have one sponsorship place left. It is not too late, guys. We are keeping these positions open for today and tomorrow only. If you would like to register, please feel free to pop Expo 25 in the comments, and we will send you details of how you can register, get that happening today, and then we'll also send you details of what you need to do to be able to set up for the expo. Now, if you are watching this, you go, well, I don't really want to, I don't want to register as a stallholder or sponsor, but I do want to check out what this expo is about. Well, guys, I have good news for you. You are very welcome to come and attend for free as a visitor. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask my beautiful Parme to pop the link of our virtual expo group in the comments. And all you need to do is come and join, just answer a couple of questions, guys. They're no big deal, right? And we will let you in to that virtual expo straight away. Guys, it is 3 days of absolute unbelievable fun. Not only will you get free training all day long, you will get access to a lot of discounts, a lot of specials, and a lot of bargains. You'll get access to all our stall holders' stall albums where you can go and check them out. We also have the opportunity for you guys to win thousands of dollars of gift vouchers and prizes each day. We have a lucky prize draw each day. And if you want to know how that works, you have to come and join the group. All right, guys. So we would love to see you in the virtual expo, either as a visitor or a stall holder. Don't forget, we will be back. We'll be back at 3 o'clock today with another sponsors interview. We'll see you then. Bye.